Welcome to today's video. We're unpacking why intelligent seniors can suddenly fall for online scams and, more importantly, how you can intervene swiftly and safely. We'll cover medical, legal, and digital steps, show you common scam patterns, and give you a structured response plan you can use today. Let's get started. Here's our roadmap for the video. First, the crisis signal and why sudden susceptibility to scams may indicate cognitive decline. Then, we'll emphasize a medical evaluation, followed by legal and financial shields. We will break down common scam tactics to block, discuss external support like adult protective services, and then show how digital limits can stop losses quickly. We'll end with an action blueprint and a couple of quick quizzes. Sudden shifts in financial decision-making, particularly in someone with a history of sound judgment, can signal cognitive decline or dementia. Intelligence alone does not protect against this vulnerability. Recognizing the shift early is key to preventing significant financial harm and to mobilize appropriate medical, legal, and social supports. Disclaimer: this content is educational and should not be considered medical, legal, or financial advice. Individual circumstances and local laws vary. Seek guidance from qualified clinicians, attorneys, and financial professionals. If there is immediate danger or active exploitation, contact local authorities or adult protective services immediately. Here are the crisis signals: rapid shifts in spending, sudden trust in strangers online, gift card requests linked to prizes, romance narratives with urgent financial needs, secrecy about devices or accounts, repeated susceptibility to hoaxes even after being warned, and newfound confusion with bills or passwords. Any cluster of these behaviors should trigger a structured response, starting with medical evaluation and protective measures. Follow this sequence. First, schedule a formal cognitive assessment. Second, consult an elder law attorney to discuss power of attorney, trusts, and whether joint ownership is appropriate. Third, relocate most assets into managed structures and keep only small amounts in easily accessible accounts. Fourth, actively identify and block deposit and romance or emergency scams. Fifth, reduce or monitor social media exposure and strengthen privacy settings. Sixth, involve adult protective services if you suspect exploitation. Seventh, if losses continue, temporarily limit or remove access to the devices used to facilitate the scams. This blueprint shows the sequence: recognize red flags, obtain a medical evaluation, implement legal and financial shields, segment assets, monitor with an allowance-only approach, engage external support like APS, and apply device limits if necessary. Maintain ongoing monthly reviews and adjust safeguards as the situation evolves. Use the provided checklist to organize tasks and track progress. This timeline details a fast response across the first 72 hours. On day 0, after noticing red flags, secure accounts by changing passwords and enabling multi-factor authentication, and book a cognitive evaluation. On day 1, consult an elder law attorney, freeze or reduce transfer limits, and relocate funds to protected accounts. On day 2, if exploitation is suspected, contact adult protective services, implement call and message filtering along with social media privacy adjustments, set a small allowance for accessible spending, and disable or restrict high-risk payment methods such as gift cards. Block these tactics proactively. Deposit scams demand gift cards to claim prizes or receive items. This is always fraudulent. Romance or emergency scams use impersonation and urgency to request untraceable funds. High social media engagement can put someone on lists used by scammers, so limit exposure. Watch for pressure, secrecy, urgency, and any request to pay outside normal channels. If a payment is not reversible or traceable, treat it as a scam. Power of attorney provides authority to act for the principal, but it can be limited by institutional acceptance and generally ends at death. It is useful for oversight and paying bills. Joint ownership grants immediate operational access and often survives the death of one owner, offering continuity. However, joint ownership has implications for ownership rights and potential liability, so it should be established with legal guidance. In many scenarios, a combination, such as trusts with clearly defined roles, can provide stronger protection. Consult an elder law attorney to choose the appropriate structure. Use this contact map: Adult Protective Services for suspected exploitation, An elder law attorney to structure legal protections. Your bank's fraud department to freeze transfers, set alerts, and reduce limits. Credit bureaus to place freezes to prevent new accounts. Your mobile carrier or internet service provider can help block spam calls and adjust network-level filtering. Implement layered digital limits. Start with carrier-level call and SMS filtering. Add DNS or router-level filtering to reduce exposure to phishing domains. Set spending limits and disable high-risk payment categories like gift cards or cryptocurrency purchases when possible. Consider a simplified device with whitelisted contacts. Enable alerts for transfers and new payees. Route important financial notifications to a shared family inbox. If losses continue, temporarily remove or hold devices until safeguards are fully in place. This Mindmap places the senior's protection at the center and branches to key domains. Medical includes primary care, a neurologist, and neuropsychological testing to evaluate and document capacity. Legal involves an elder law attorney, the designated power of attorney agent, and potentially a trustee to secure and manage assets. Financial actors include the bank fraud team, a financial advisor, and credit bureaus to secure accounts. Social support consists of a family caregiver, a trusted neighbor, and adult protective services to monitor and report concerns. Digital stakeholders include the mobile carrier, internet service provider, and a device administrator to filter and harden technology. Quiz time. The question is, a sudden request to buy gift cards to claim a prize is most likely which of the following? Option A, a harmless promotion. Option B, a standard delivery fee. Option C, a 100% scam. Option D, a bank verification step. You may pause the video now to think about the answer. We will discuss the answer in the next section of the video. The correct answer is a 100% scam. Requests for gift cards to secure prizes or deliveries are a hallmark of fraudulent activity. Do not comply and report the attempt to the relevant platform or authorities. Second quiz. What is the most crucial first step when a previously savvy senior begins falling for obvious scams? Option A, limit device access immediately. Option B, schedule a formal cognitive assessment. Option C, close all bank accounts. Option D, delete social media. You may pause the video now to think about the answer. We will discuss the answer in the next section of the video. The correct answer is, schedule a formal cognitive assessment. Medical documentation is essential because it informs legal and financial protections, including power of attorney, trusts, and potential guardianship if the individual is deemed unable to manage their affairs. These are the key takeaways. Sudden susceptibility to scams may signal cognitive decline and requires fast action. Begin with a medical evaluation, because intelligence alone is not protective. Put legal and financial safeguards in place early. Proactively block deposit and romance or emergency scams. Involve adult protective services and trusted allies. And use digital limits to halt losses during the transition to stronger protections. To wrap up, notice the red flags, document changes, and book a cognitive evaluation. Contact an elder law attorney to structure protections. Segment assets, set alerts, and reduce transfer limits. If losses continue, limit device access and restore it gradually as safeguards are implemented. Review all protections monthly and adjust as the situation evolves. Thank you for watching. If you found this useful, please like the video, share it with someone who may need it, and subscribe for more practical safety guides. I would love to hear what tactics have worked for your family. Please share your experiences and tips in the comments.